welcome to Code Overflow. Welcome to the Prerequisite series. In this series, we will discuss the basic terminology that everyone should know. So, what is a digital file? A digital file is a data container. In an analogy, we can say that it is like a box which stores the data in zeros and ones. Let's see how the digital file stores and how to measure the amount of data in this video. So, what does it contain and how to measure the size of digital file? Let's take an analogy. Let's compare the data of a file with a glass of water. Both act as a container. In a glass, we can store a amount of volume of water. Like if we use a small glass, we can store water in ml. Like similar to this, in a file, we can store data in form of bits, which in increased size turns to bytes and kilobytes and so on. A file may be a song, a video, or a software, or any type of file that is digitally stored on a hard disk, hard drive, or memory card, or online cloud storage, anything like that. So, what is a bit? How can we define a bit? A bit is simply a 0 or 1 stored in an array. Naturally or generally, we use bytes, which is also a unit of size, which we use in standard systems. So 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. 1 byte is simply an array or collection of the same 8 bits. Similarly, the size of the file we use are of many types, like gigabytes, megabytes, kilobytes, or many types. But let's learn how to measure a data file. So 1 bit, it can be either 0 or a 1. It takes 1 bit of size in a file. 1 byte means a collection of 8 bits which are stored in a contiguous or in an array format one by one. In general usage, we use kilobits from the beginning, the smallest file size we ever see on a Windows PC. And then in 1024 bytes will make a 1024 kilobytes make a megabyte. 1024 megabytes make a gigabyte, and 1024 gigabytes make a terabyte. So let's see how size gets increased in a file after storing a data by taking a practical example in the Windows PC. Let's make a new file. It may be a text document. Okay. Let's see the file size of this. Currently it's showing 0 bytes. Let's try to fill some data into it. So let's paste this entire data into the text file and see how the size changes. Let's copy this entire thing and paste it to our document and save it. And let us see the file size again. So we can see that the file size is now changed to 12 kilobits. You can see that the file size got changed to 12 kilobits. This is why we can say that a file is a container. Rather, it can be said that it is a sort of container. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for further more fundamental videos about this type of topics.